Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 10. Ooh, 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 ooh. Guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 10. We are gonna get ready together. I thought about doing a get ready with me again, but I just never know what to do. But then Mariella is like, do a longer one so I can get ready with you. So that's what we're gonna do. But before, I have some clips from last night that I'm gonna insert right here. Guys, guess who's about to make their Vlogmas debut?
What's up?
Well, tell the people why you haven't been. Oh, hold on, we're blurry.
We're blurry.
All right, tell the people why you haven't been in Vlogmas.
Well, I have been up north helping family. So there's been some health issues and some I don't know, what do you call it, house issues, I guess, too. My mom's rental's falling apart, so I've been
just minor
load bearing 2x4s and such, but it's gone really well, and now I've been spending more time with them, and it's been good. It's been nice. I actually heard a story today about Al coming in on a big ship in 1947. So I'm gonna take that photo that my mom has of the ship and draw it too.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah, on top of what I'm doing for Chelsea too. So
Al's his stepdad. He's in his 80s and he has a lot of health issues. So his mom is, I think it's kind of common to be in between home health aides a lot. I know my grandmother dealt with it when my grandfather was in the home hospice. So Jared's been filling in between the aides.
Yeah. It's hard to find good work.
Yeah. So Al, what does he call you?
Oh yeah, I'm his butler.
Butler.
Glorified butler.
He calls him his butler.
I've heard the same stories about 15, 20 times, but they're good stories, I guess.
So we're gonna hang out. I have, like, you probably saw all our dishes in the beginning. I just been busy.
Yeah, I hear that. I didn't even get to do the dishes today. I was kind of cleaning up my own messes.
But yeah, the dogs are excited. Let me show you guys.
Going. Look at that tail.
Oh, look at Morty. Oh, little puppies.
Baby girl.
Morty masks his excitement. It seems aggressive, but it's fine. I told Vlogmas I was gonna do this, and now it's probably better that you're doing it. He's weather stripping the front door. I had all the intentions to do it last weekend, but I did. I'm so glad I did not do this project. It's stuck, so he's gonna like finesse and wiggle things. I don't know how handiwork works. Anyways, these glasses are from Zinni. One of my friends told me they ordered glasses from Zinni, so I thought I'd try it out. So freaking affordable. I got this pair and the other pair. They both ended up being about $40 each, and I paid an extra $16 to get the blue light blockers, so it would have been cheaper than that $40, and I love them both. Yeah, and I have a prescription, so they're nice. Uh-oh.
I knew I was gonna need it.
Getting the scene with his headlamp. You guys saw us get them in a Costco haul, but they come in weird times.
Clutch.
oddly useful. So is it just sticking out in some areas?
Yeah, it's because...
If this were me, I would have been kicking some.
Would have been what?
Kicking something. Kicking the door, kicking the weather stripping. This is what I'm doing. Watching the Norps and South. Love their channel. Their family is so fascinating. We decided to cheer some wine since we haven't been together in a little while. Here's a better view of the Christmas tree. My camera wouldn't focus on it, but I'm on my phone.
I'm just ripping it off. There's more in the garage. Ouch.
We'll have to redo it in the future.
Yeah.
What do you think we'll have to do different?
Take this off and put it all on right there. This is too cold to be leaving this door open for too long.
Yeah. We have more, so we'll try again. Where do you... We have the winter candle going from Bath & Body Works. That's one of our favorites.
So good.
So good. It's like, as soon as it's like Thanksgiving, end of November, Thanksgiving time, excuse me, we get it out. We have Christmas movies on deck, and then we haven't like officially undone Christmas or organized it and put it away. Like, I still want to put those big ornaments on the tree, and there's some Christmas cards in there I thought we could do together on Vlogmas. Maybe put the ornaments up, not tonight, but you know, we get the projector going, so it's just what we're doing. But Christmas tree. Do you guys have your tree up yet? We also have a confession.
I'm a fan of Gilmore Girls. I don't know how it happened, but she put it on one day and I was like, what is this crap? Nobody talks like that. And then I became impressed by the writing. Just how it went. Then listen to her, how much enjoyment she gets out of it. Because I used to talk so much crap about it.
Let me explain to you. So I'm sure many of you like Gilmore Girls, and if you're my age, you probably kind of grew up watching it. And we, so I told you guys, like, we like to save up like 3 or 4 months and go like stay at a cabin for a weekend or whatever. So for Labor Day, we were staying in this cabin that was like glamping. There was electricity and like a mini fridge and a little refrigerator, but there wasn't anything else. So Jared brought a TV and his like PlayStation or Xbox, whatever. So we were bringing DVDs, and I was like, oh, we have to bring Gilmore Girls. And he was like, absolutely not. And I was like, well, you sleep in later than I do, so I'll just take it for me to watch. And then, you know, turn it off when you wake up or whatever. So I was watching it, and you know who wakes up? One eye, both eyes. And then he's like, oh, let's watch the next episode. And that was Labor Day, September. Ever since then, y'all, he's hooked. We've been through it one time together, and now he just kind of... Are you going through it again? Or are you just picking seasons?
Well, the first time we started at season 3
Oh,
or
yeah.
season 4, right?
Yeah, because I just picked a random season to
So
take.
when I started over again for the 3rd time, I'll have to start it at season 4. Just like I did last time.
So now, like, you know, many of us, it's a comfort show. It's become a comfort show for him as well, which I think is really sweet because it is such a good show. It's just so, like, you feel cozy. You put Gilmore Girls on.
Yeah, it's true. Nobody talks like that in real life. I mean, it just doesn't happen. But the fact that a group of people came together, decided to create these characters, and have them talk to each other as if they're inside each other's minds, it's kind of, I don't know. And I love the little Stars Hollow, you know.
It's
like,
magical.
It is magical.
One of the events that we go to every year is like this fall festival, and it's very Stars Hollow. It of course got canceled this year because of the pandemic. It was like just an outdoor thing one time every year, and it was so magical. And we were joking one day late summer about like things that are canceled because of COVID. And I was like, they're going to cancel our fall thing. And we were joking. We would just... Okay, this is funny. Like, I'll just share it. I don't really care. At this fall festival, every time we see my ex, like literally out of nowhere, we see my ex. And so we were joking that since we missed it, or it didn't happen this year, we would just walk up and down our street, and then I would call my ex and be like, do you want to just meet us there? So we're like, we don't see my ex ever. We don't run into him. We don't talk to him. But something about that event, it's like he literally pops out of the bushes. Not really, but it feels like it. And he's like, hey guys. We're like,
congratulations on getting married.
Yeah, that was not this year, but last year. Out of nowhere, he comes out of the crowd. Congratulations on getting married, guys. And we're like, thanks. Like, there was no like, hey, hello, oh, hi, guys. It's like he saw us from afar and was just like, I don't know. But yeah. Okay, Jared's making food. He's just kind of heating up. We made extra mac and cheese from Thanksgiving and froze it, so he's thawing that out. And he's adding chicken sausage and green beans to it. So, how's it looking in there?
Almost there.
I'm really a child.
God, I love these sausages. They're so good.
Did you make them all or just the ones we were eating tonight?
I had to defrost the whole package. But there's 2 left in there.
I'll make them for breakfast.
Yep.
Morty's working this game hard.
Yeah, that's from beginning to end, but I'm in it for the long haul.
Wasn't that so fun? Love it. Love it. So, okay. So if you're new here, I'm Abby. I'm doing Vlogmas. There's a playlist linked down below. My channel is just like my life. Makeup, grocery hauls. Sometimes we clean. Sometimes we chat. It's just like me sharing bits of my bits of my life with you guys. So subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you here on the channel. So I guess we'll get started with makeup and then we'll just chat away. So I was thinking we would use weekly makeup basket items from this past week. I sanitized the brushes that we hauled in the last makeup basket, the Amazon brushes. So I thought we would use those. And then we also have the Crispy palette from Colourpop that I thought we would use together as well. And just kind of go from there. One thing that I changed from that weekly makeup basket is I decided to put this little container in my makeup basket. So it kind of fits nice. So these are all the products that we pulled, plus some products that kind of live in here. So that's nice. That's nice. Okay. Let me get it situated here. So I think the first thing is I need to get cozy, okay? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is prime, and we had pulled the Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. They actually don't make this one anymore. They kind of revamped their line, so I'm curious if some of their newer ones are similar to this. But I got this off recommendation of Taylor Wynn and Jam Beauty 89. They had done a collab maybe like, oh gosh, maybe 6 to 8 months ago at this point, where they sent each other their favorite products. And Taylor Wynn had sent this product to Jessica to try, and she loved it. Obviously Taylor loves it. But I do think it's nice, and it's kind of a mix of a silicone slash moisturizing primer, if that makes sense. So it's nice. It's very different type of formula, kind of similar to the Touch in Soul one if you're familiar with their primer. Okay, next up I think we'll kind of mix two together. The L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear and then the Born This Way. Obviously two different colors. This is like maybe close to my color, but I find it to be a little too matte for my dry skin, but this will add a little do to it. But before we do that, we'll go in with the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. This one is in Fair. So I'm using the e.l.f. sponge, and we'll just put this on first. Okay, so a few things that I wanted to talk about. First is, first and foremost, thank you guys again for all your love on Vlogmas and saying that you would like to see a third week. That means so much to me, and I do have the time, the energy to do it. I might not have ideas every day, so we'll, you know, at least have a get ready with me on those days. But thank you guys again for watching and supporting and caring. That's really kind of you. Second off, I thought I would share with you guys who I'm watching on Vlogmas in case you guys are looking for new creators, new content, or you're just kind of curious. Maybe you already follow some of these people. So I thought we would do it in tiers because there are some people I follow, but I don't watch every day. I kind of binge watch them or pick and choose who I watch. And then there are people that, if there's this is mean, I shouldn't say this, but if there's absolutely no one of my people, that I'll go check them out and then be like, why have I been sleeping on it? So yeah, I thought we would talk about that for a little bit. That mixed really well together. What do you guys think? And that like blended into my face in a second. Wow. And I feel like the coverage is already spot on. Hello. You can still see some of my like my red cheekies coming through. Wow. Okay, that was a really nice combo. Wow. Okay, let's start at the top. Makes me think of that Cardi B Megan song. At the top. Okay, so who do I watch? The second it comes out, I'm like, play. Brooke Muccio. I'll have these people linked down below. I really like her. There's not a lot that I feel we're the same in, but that's okay. I really like her. Flower Beauty is going to be our concealer for today, and we are going to use L12 Fair. I feel all of her content, I always watch it, and except some of her sit-down videos I don't really watch, and she says like she knows people don't watch them, but she wants to post them, so she posts them. Some of them I'm just not that interested in. Here's Painterly by MAC. We'll use this as an eyeshadow base, but her vlogs, I do really like her vlogs, and I'm glad that she's committed to doing Vlogmas. And I just think it's fun to like follow her through her day, hear what she's up to. I can't relate to a lot of it. Like sometimes I don't know what's into her and what she spent her money on, but she was wearing this workout set, like a sports bra and leggings, and it was so cute. And I looked it up. The set was $165. I was like, Brooke, this is where we're not on the same level, but I love your personality. We don't have to be the same. That's the beauty of YouTube. You're watching people that you just find fascinating or love to watch. But I'm like, girl, come on now. Come on. I need the $20 set. Where's that one at? Okay. I think that's nice. Kind of natural. Yeah. Okay. I'm a little dehydrated today. Jared and I had a couple glasses of wine last night, and I feel like you can see that. So let me do just one more layer of that. So she's one. Okay, this next family, I talked about them last night. They're not doing Vlogmas, but they are posting more right now, the Norps and South. I've been following their channel for years. Again, I don't have anything in common with them. I just love watching them. They have a huge family, and I just think they're so interesting, and I really love how they just kind of go by what they want. I mean, they are religious people. They're Mormons, so they are very much by like the Mormon religion. So in that sense, they do follow, you know, a type of tradition or religion. But outside of that, they just do what they want. They travel. They bought this tiny, well, it's not a tiny house for anyone, but for their big family, it's like a tiny house. And they're renovating it, and I just think that's so interesting. Okay, we need to set everything. We are going to go in. We're going to go in with the CoverGirl Advanced Radiant Powder. This one is in 110 Creamy Natural. And we will set both the under eyes and, because that was the only, oh, I have my makeup forever in here, but I like to use that a lot. Oh, we're using new brushes. Oh my gosh. Get with it, Abby. Okay, so these are the Berkey brushes that I hauled last makeup basket from Amazon. So let's try them out. They have really high reviews, but you know, Amazon reviews that kind of aren't always real. Okay, so this one's nice though. I like it. It's like a nice pointy. Hello? Hello? Nice pointy brush. Where was I? North. Yeah, they're gonna renovate it, and it's so cute because like you can tell that family really has a lot of love for each other, because they, I was telling Jared last night, I'm like, they don't really need a bigger house. They just need like maybe a bigger kitchen and an extra bathroom, because they are always together. It's like so cute. Put some on my lids. Okay, so that's another one. Learning to be fearless. Love her. She's like, she says it. Vlogmas is her thing. She goes in. She's here for it. And I would say I only started following her about maybe 3 months ago. So I haven't gone back and watched a lot of her older content. But from what I've seen, I would agree. Vlogmas is her thing. I want a fluffier brush for the powder. So I love her, and I love watching all of her videos. She's great. Okay, so learning to be fearless. Okay, here's one thing I like about her. She does a lot of like cooking and recipes and talking about healthy food, because she is on a weight loss. Well, she's not really on a weight loss journey. She's on a health journey. So, I actually get a lot of ideas and things to try because she talks about it so much. So that's nice. Alright, we need bronzer. What did we pull? Do you guys remember? Do you remember? Oh, we pulled a little, did we just pull this one little sample guy? Like we were really just committed. Oh no, we pulled the Maybelline City Bronzer. So we'll just go in and try this little Bare Minerals bronzer and warmth. She might be a little dark, but we'll try it. Oh, I'm scared to try a little brush. We need like a diffused brush. Okay, let's do it. This is like a contour brush, so. Okay, okay. This is the color. Woohoo! I actually love this color. Dang. So yeah, I really like watching her. So she's another one. And then you guys know, if you know, you know, Jessica Braun. Her and her husband kind of split up Vlogmas over their 2 channels. So I watch them. I do get behind on them because I really like watching them, and they live in the same area as I do, so I feel like I can relate to a lot of what they say. I've never like run into them or anything. Like they go to places that I go to and I'm like, I want to meet you. But anyways, Let's see. I love it. Wow. I always get spotty right here. I don't know why. So I tend to not watch them daily. I tend to wait a few days and then watch them all at once, just because I need time to connect, to relax, and really take their videos in, because I really do like watching them. Okay, so we loved that bronzer. And then for highlight, we're going to go, speaking of Jessica Braun, this was inspired by her. This is MAC Double Gleam. Love this so much. The broken one. I need to ask Jared where the glue is. Okay, we'll just go in with this smaller brush. Also, Jasmine from Juicy Jazz, love her. She's kind of like Jessica, where I won't necessarily watch daily, but when I do watch, I'll like watch them all together, and I really, really like hers. And I've been watching actually her and Jessica's for years. I've always followed along with them. Natalie, I don't know if you guys watch Natalie. She has a big channel, but she's not like someone that's really talked about that much, but I love hers, and she just moved into a new apartment, so she's doing like a lot of like home decor over there. So yeah, I like her. So I think those are the ones that I watch like daily, or keep up with, I should say. So let me go look at my library on YouTube. Learning to be Fearless, talked about her. Oh, I watched, she's not doing Vlogmas, but she's a daily vlogger, Melissa from H Kitty Vlogs, love her. Smoky Glow, she's doing Vlogmas but not vlogs, she's just posting a video every day, and if you know, you know. She is fun, she's interesting, she's kind of a mix of makeup and commentary, so I really do like her channel. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I haven't tried this one before. This is in Vintage Rose. I think this might be a little dark for me, but we will find out together. And I will just use this little brush. Might be too small. I'm just trying to use a set. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. 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 Okay, here's what we're doing. We're just going to even it out first. We're just going to even it out. Alright, we'll start there. And then we'll just take that first brush. Oh, okay. I think the damage has been done. I think it's been done. Maybe it's fine. We're just going to keep moving forward. And I'm sure it'll all come together. Okay, where was I? Smoky Glow, love her rants about influencers and that kind of thing. Oh, someone that I don't watch often. I didn't even realize she was doing Vlogmas, but now that I realize it, she's definitely one in the catch up on. Bailey Lynn, do you guys watch her? She just moved to my state. I don't think we live close to each other, so it's very interesting watching her talk about Indiana things. She moved from Florida. Whitney Simmons is one in that category where I'm like, I like her stuff, but I'm not drawn to watch it all the time. But when I do watch it, I enjoy it. I think sometimes, since I do personal training full time, it doesn't feel like relaxing to watch other like trainer type people, and sometimes then I feel guilty because I might not have like worked out as much as like some of these other people, and it just like sometimes it does weird stuff to my brain, so I don't really watch her regularly, but once in a while I'll just sit down and watch some of her videos that stand out to me. Yeah, a lot of Learning to be Fearless. Oh, Julia and Hunter. They are one that I used to watch super consistently. Here is Revolution Bacon Block. I'm going to put that under my eyes just as a little finishing and brightening. I used to really watch them consistently, and they've kind of fallen in that category now where I'll just catch up with them once in a while, and I do really like them when I catch up with them. But I feel like I've never like really felt like I related to them, but I just enjoyed like our differences and that kind of thing. But in the last 6 months, I just haven't been able to connect to their content. So I haven't really been watching it a lot because I feel like it's a lot of here's what I bought, here's what was sent to me, here's what I bought, here's what was sent to me, and that kind of content, it's like too much for me. Okay, so this is At Foresight, the Christie palette. Ooh! So we are gonna go in with a little of this Old Growth color. I think for some reasons that stuff bothers me because it makes me want to, it's like a trigger for me to want to buy something. So then it makes me feel like I'm not good enough and I need to buy all this crap that they're talking about. So I have, you know, like yeah, those type of channel or content, that type of content is too much for me. I don't watch a lot of Tara Babies hauls. I watch them once in a while, but really it just makes me want to shop, and wanting to shop, I think for me at least, derives from not feeling good enough. So essentially I'm watching someone that's making me not feel good enough. So I try not to watch a lot of their content, like any content like that. I think we'll go in with Puffball, this like brown color. I don't have a plan here. You guys ask me quite often, how do I have self-control with my no buys, especially since I said I was gonna do I'm thinking, see, I haven't committed yet. I'm thinking about doing a 6-month no buy. How do you have that self-control? And I've talked about it a little bit. So one of the biggest things is not watching channels or content that make you want to buy. So I basically don't watch a lot of makeup videos anymore. I have people who, I've talked about this before, they apply their makeup and they talk about the makeup, but it doesn't make me feel like I need to instantly buy it right there. It just kind of is something like, oh, let me add that to a wish list. I think I'd like to try that in the future. So I try to stick with channels like that, and for me, that's like Jessica Braun, Jasmine, Taylor Wynn. But some people, like Julianne Hunter and Jaclyn Hill, and there's others that I'm not naming, something about them, they're great influencers. I just have to go shop, and I don't like that. Like, I don't like what they do to me. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to use that same pointed brush. I'm just going to wipe it off on this paper towel, and we're going to go into this like beautiful mustard color shade. So I guess if I were to give you guys advice, suggestions, feedback, whatever you want to call it, identify the people who make you want to shop and then distance yourself from them. Maybe you have rules around them, maybe you stop watching them, or maybe you're just aware that they're gonna make you want to shop and you need to be strong while you watch them. Yeah. Yes. And then I want to go in with West Coast, which is this beautiful gold color, and I'm going to pop that on my lids. Yes, Christy. Thank you. So I guess that would be my advice, is to really think about who you're watching and the influence they actually have on you. And obviously shopping's fine. We all shop. I still shop. But really starting to break down, like, am I buying, we're going back in with that mustard color, am I buying what I need, or am I influenced, or is something in me feeling like low that I feel like buying this would make me feel better? And then it's like, well, is that true, or what would really make me feel better? You know, just having those kinds of talks with yourself about it. No extra product, but we're going in with the first color just to add that blend back in. Okay, and then I'm gonna take, I have like a little tiny brush in here. Oh yeah, this e.l.f. one. And I want to go in with this kind of like, it looks brown, but there's like a little purple to it, I think. And we're just gonna kind of smoke out the edge. Okay, fall out. I'm not really taking it into the crease. I'm just kind of stamping, as Emily Noel calls it. And then there's channel. Okay, so channels I watch not related to Vlogmas that I feel like inspire me. I feel like don't necessarily make me want to shop, but do make me want to like add to like my wish list. So I already talked about 3: Taylor, Jessica, Jasmine, Mary Ella. I know a lot of you guys watch her. Jen from Glam Moms. I tried to put Jam and Glam. Anyways, love their channels. I watch a lot of their stuff, and they also make me feel like, oh, okay, girl, let me add that to my list. I like what you did there. Got a little fallout, so we're just gonna brush that away. Alright, and then I'm gonna buff out the edges that are a little bit wild. I'm sure there's more, but those are the people that are like the top of my mind right now. Okay, so my review on this brush set would be, take these e.l.f. ones out. I have glue on hand. It's hard to, depending on how you apply your makeup, it's kind of hard to use just this set for a full face of makeup, because I like a bigger brush, fluffier brush for my powder and bronzer and blush, and they mostly just have like these little ones, which worked. And then I like to have a couple of smaller options for eyes, but I think it's a good set to like add into what you might already own. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna do mascara, no liner, roller lash. You know, I just open one, ride 3 months with it, and then move on. So we'll put this on. Love it. I think I've hit everyone. I'm probably forgetting some channels, but that was already a lot of channels, so you can tell I watch a lot. But let me know whose Vlogmas you guys are watching. I would love to know who y'all are keeping up with, or is it like the same people, or you got someone new for us to watch. Oh, Paige. She's another one that falls in that category. I don't watch it immediately, but I will go back and kind of binge watch them. I love her personality. I love how real she is. I feel like she's super relatable, and it's cool to see people like that have success on the platform. So love her. And she's another one that does not make me feel like, she does like a ton of hauls and a ton of makeup content, and she doesn't make me feel like I need to buy this or else. Again, I'm like, girl, that looks so good, let me add that to my wish list. Like, it makes me like, I don't know how to explain it, but I really love her makeup content. And Vlogmas, obviously she's doing vlogs, but she's also kind of dabbled into vlogs a little bit outside of Vlogmas here recently, so really like that. We'll do the nude, the L'Oreal Infallible Nude. Sometimes I'll do something with my lower lash, but usually I just leave it kind of open, so that's what we did today. And then for brows, Too Faced Chocolate Brownie, you know. This one's just super quick. brows are like, I've been growing them out. So funny to say. I'm growing my brows out, y'all. And they're finally like getting kind of thick. But they're also like not very groomed. But I'm just going to keep living that life for a little bit longer. Probably the most filled in they've been since high school. Okay. And then, ooh, we'll dab on a little What's Up, right? Yeah, from Benefit. Even though this MAC does not need the help. And we are going to go in with my Hourglass Dim. Just to, we're going to milk it. I know you're like, Abby, there's nothing in there. There is. Okay. Okay, under eyes. A little settling in here. Let's wipe that away. Alright, so I have this little sample of Matt's Fix Plus Magic Radiance. I haven't tried it. We have a few first impressions. Oh my god, I don't think I closed my eye right away. I don't think I was ready for that. That like came for me. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry down a little bit and then we're gonna fix what it is just destroyed. Okay, let me go fix my hair and I'll be back. So it's actually not that bad, but I want to just go again. I just did like a little half pony. Okay, that spray. Is there still more in there? I feel like I put so much on my face and you can't even like, I don't know. Let's go in. I really like this one, the It Cosmetics Your Skin, but better. Let's just do this one. It smells like coconuts. Okay. And then let's just do spiked apple cider from Buxom. Alright, that is going to be our look for the day. We are all done. Pretty simple. Okay, we tried some new stuff today. The Buxom, I think, the Butter bronzer by Physicians Formula. I think this color is just a little too dark, but also I use a thin brush, so I'll have to try again with a diffusing brush. But I did really like this Bare Minerals bronzer and warmth. That was, you know, it looked kind of dark, but it ended up being like that perfect sun-kissed look that blended really nicely into my skin. So I really liked that one. And then this at Foresight, I had used it one time, but I hadn't done a full look, and I think it blends nice. Lots of pigmentation, not a ton of fallout. I think that it's really, really a pretty palette, so I really like this. And so I think those were the three things that were first impressions. Oh, and then the brushes. We've already talked about those. Oh, and the Max Fix Magic. I think because the nozzle is so small on it, it's kind of hard to get, and it's like powerful. It's hard to get like a full idea on it, but I don't hate it. Alright, and this combo, first impression of mixing this combo, beautiful. It just like melted into my skin, especially over the Revlon primer. It was like a beautiful base. So the flower is light. I mean, it's called Light Illusion. and it says it's a full coverage concealer, but I would say it's like a light medium concealer. Maybe it would be one to mix in with maybe a more drier matte formula. But yeah, that is my look for the day. Thanks for talking Vlogmas. You guys said you would love to see a third week. I think I already said that, so we'll work through that together. But guys, thank you so much for being here, day 10. So the next video you'll see will be a weekly makeup basket. Just like that, another week has gone by. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know in the comments who you're watching on Vlogmas. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!